It has started recording. Yeah.
Okay. Very good morning to all of you from Banasthali, and this is Professor Natarajan from Chemical Engineering Department. On behalf of the ICE Club, I am lucky, or I am privileged to give an introduction to Dolly Aswani, who actually doesn't need any introduction. She did her chemical engineering from Banasthali, 2014 admission, 18 pass out. She was a passion-packed social worker during her student days itself. And that's what, see, Banasthali always says daughters with a difference. And chemical engineering is all about, transforming raw materials into products. And Dolly decided to use chemical engineering to transform the lives of underprivileged to a better living. So she's also a process engineer because you are transforming lives. That's a matter of great pride. And Dolly comes from Agra, and she has been in the transformation of 1,500 tribal women from Madhya Pradesh, over 1,500 young girls from Jharkhand for football training, and over 250 plus people, COVID-orphans, in their rehabilitation. So she has been involved in a whole lot of work. Again, at Agra, there was a Aangan for all NGO, which she spearheaded, and she keeps doing some techie work also here and there, but her passion has always been on social work, and she did some work with the Ministry of Women and Child Development, and the very great thing that she secured a grant from Kevin Hart from the in the UAE martial art competition, and she has now become the founder of NGO Kind Citizen, which is a social matchmaking. See, you have enough matrimonial marriage for all, matrimony for all. But Dolly, still a bachelor, but she decided to do matrimony making of NGOs, government bodies, the corporate social responsibility, that is the corporate, and volunteers in whole numbers spread across the country. So there are NGOs all over the country. You have corporates spread all over the country, volunteers spread over the country. But some platform was needed to match make all these dimensions, and Dolly has put the kind citizen into action for achieving this. And today, remember that this week, the Chemical Engineering, Innovative Chemical Engineers Club, ICE Club, is celebrating the ZERONE, and the week is filled with lectures. Yesterday, we had a talk by a Banasthali alumnus, Rimjim Gupta, on AI challenges for facing computational fluid dynamics problems for chemical engineers, and she also offered placement and internship opportunities for our graduating students. In addition, the coming couple of days is going to be filled with some more lectures, and today we are fortunate to have Dolly, who is going to talk on the challenges and joy of social work. Okay, so that's what she's going to highlight, and wait for more things to happen. Over to Dolly. Dolly, it's your day, and your students and your friends are here before you. Welcome. Welcome all over back, and you connect with your alma mater in the best possible manner. I remember for COVID time also, you wanted to do a lot, but some of things, didn't work out because of the government policies and such things. But whatever said, that it is the intention which matters and not what has been achieved. Right. So
Yes.
welcome you, Dolly. Over to you for taking over today's session. Welcome.
Thank you so much, sir. Namaste, everyone. I'm Dolly. You heard it, and thank you so much for such a lovely introduction, Natarajan sir. And I request all the people who have joined on a Tuesday. I remember what Tuesdays were like. मैं खुद 12 बजे से पहले नहीं उठती थी. So thank you so much. आप सब लोग उठे for this for, for this session. Can I request all of you just to switch on their cameras for 2 minutes and then switch off? I just want to see your lovely faces. I don't care how do you look. I just want to see how you guys, are looking right now so that I can remember your faces with your names. Are you guys comfortable for switching on your cameras just for 2 minutes? Trisha, Barsha, Ruchi, Asmita, Soumya, Navya. Hi, Arya. Arya looks beautiful. In Tuesday, ko Arya is wearing blue.
Good morning.
Wow, very good. Good morning. Good afternoon. Okay. Arya, Navya, Trisha, Varsha, Avisha, Sukriti. Hi. Maybe full. I don't know what happened. Just give me a sec. Yeah. Can you guys see me? आप लोग को मैं दिख रही हूँ? Yeah? Can you guys see me? Hello. I'm quickly checking in. Can you guys see me?
Yes, ma'am.
You can say, yeah, okay. Thank you so much. आप लोगों ने अपना कैमरा ऑन किया. And can you guys tell me if you're comfortable in Hindi or English? जिसका सबसे ज़्यादा vote आएगा, we will go forward with that. Just type in the chat box कि what are you comfortable with, Hindi or English? And see, Karuna is having the best time of her life. I don't know why she's smiling. Somebody's commenting at her back. Karuna, what's happening? Yeah. Okay. Trisha is the most sincere one who's switching on the camera, kept the camera like this. Nobody says nothing. Okay. Uh, Acha. Thank you so much, first of all, for switching on your cameras and for whatever. क्या आप प्लीज कमेंट कर सकते हैं इफ यू गाइज आर कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी और यू गाइज आर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश. मैं यूपी से हूँ तो मेरा हिंदी बहुत ज़्यादा निकलता है. इज दैट इज व्हाई आई एम आस्किंग, क्या यहाँ पे कोई है जिनको हिंदी समझ नहीं आता है? देन वी विल गो फॉरवर्ड इन इंग्लिश. यू गाइस टेल मी. Arya, Asmita, Barsha, Ruchi, Trisha, Soumya, you can unmute yourself and tell me what you guys are comfortable with. And then we'll start.
Any language could go.
Any language could go. Trisha says that. Okay, cool. Let's keep it a mix of both Hindi and English. And to start, this workshop and this lecture is what I want to tell you guys, that though the topic of this workshop is challenges and joy of social work, the actual essence is following your heart, knowing what you really want. And let me tell you, when I took engineering, I did not think about it a lot, but engineering at Banasthali University, teachers like B.R. Natarajan, Ashok sir, Saurabh Joshi sir, Meenakshi ma'am, I don't know if you guys know them, Deepak sir, these guys made it possible and made sure that even though we do not know what our conscious choice was right after 12th standard, because we are 18 years of age when we take the decision, most important decision of our life, of going forward with a degree, these guys made sure that all of us follow our hearts. And to think of it, at that time, B.R. Natarajan sir telling me in my last year of college कि डॉली जो जब जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा अच्छी हो वो करो. HOD telling me जिसमें सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी हो वो करो, and not forcing me to go forward only in the chemical engineering space. This is what you do when you know what is your calling. And how do you know what is your calling? Is if you really like a subject and you don't know where your 1 hour went reading that subject or reading that book, then that is your calling. If you really like doing something, or you are in a lab and you just forget that where did the 4 hours of the lab go, that means that's your calling. And I am very, very grateful for B.R. Natarajan sir, for Deepak sir, Ashok sir, Meenakshi ma'am, Satish Shukla sir, for to giving us that space, to holding that space for us कि हाँ बच्चों, तुम पढ़ाई तो साथ में करो ही करो, but जिस चीज में सबसे अच्छे हो उस चीज में सबसे आगे बढ़ो. Do you guys agree with me? Do you girls agree with me? Arya, Asmita, Trisha. You can just raise your hand if you want to. You don't have to unmute. Yeah, Khushi Okay, Harshita, Kuntal, Asmita, Alisha, thank you so much for taking out the time for even raising the hands. इससे मुझे पता चलता है तुम लोग मुझे सुन रहे हो और फोन साइड में रख के कुछ और काम नहीं कर रहे हो. Okay, so this is what I'll keep doing for the next 40 minutes in the lecture. Okay, so now I want to just present, like I made a small PPT for you guys to understand and to tell you ki what exactly am I doing. And before starting that PPT, a little bit of more of my journey was that um, girls, it was not easy. It's not always easy to follow your passion, but if you have that fire within you, if you have that relentlessness. So I don't know if a lot of you ever met Aditya Shastri bhaiya, Adi bhaiya. Did you ever get a chance to meet him? Can you give me a hand raised? Anamika, आप लोग कभी आदि भैया से मिले थे? ओके, तो वो आदित्य भैया, so I'll tell you a very beautiful thing about him. He used to keep his doors open all the time for students like me, who used to go there and eat his mind all the time. So we used to go into his cabin, and all the time the one advice that, even though he is gone, but the spirit of his advice has stayed with me, is become relentless. Whatever you do your chemical engineering, be relentless. You do social work, be relentless. You want to become the best photographer in the country, be relentless. You want to achieve anything in life, be relentless. Do not quit. So I'm pretty sure Ina ma'am is the same way when it comes to giving advice. But this is what Adi Bhaiya's advice stayed with me, and everything I've done in my life, that advice has never left my side. So like I was telling you कि बहुत मुश्किल था सोशल वर्क में आना, सोशल वर्क में एक लिविंग कमाना, क्योंकि मैं तो इंजीनियर थी, मेरे पास तो बैचलर्स इन सोशल वर्क नहीं था, मास्टर्स इन सोशल वर्क नहीं था, तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि हाउ डू आई एक्चुअली work with NGOs, how do I actually work, how do I actually earn a living. For the first 2 years after my engineering, I only earned 5,000 rupees, as 5 to 6,000 rupees as my monthly salary. एन इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट हु जिसके पीछे इतना पैसा लगाया गया इंजीनियरिंग कंप्लीट करने के लिए, इंजीनियरिंग के बाद महीने का सिर्फ 5,000 कमा रही थी. बट the relentlessness feature that I talked about, even though I was earning less, I was upskilling myself. बार बार I'm telling you, this is not my this is not a session where I'm telling you come into social work. This is a session where I'm telling you whatever you want to do in life, first ask yourself, what is the thing that you feel lost in? It can be art, it can be singing, it can be dancing, it can be chemical engineering, it can be anything. Just ask yourself, what do you feel lost in, and then go after it. Even though you do not know how to make money in it, even though you do not know how you will get a job in it, you will find ways. Okay, so money is never the problem. Lack of knowledge is the problem. Write it on your cupboards, write it on your notepads, make it a wallpaper out of it. Money is never the problem. Lack of knowledge is the problem. So understand it that way. Are you guys with me? क्या तुम लोग मुझे छोड़ के चले गए हो? If you're guys with me, just raise your hand. Okay, Navya is so cute. Anamika, thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, a lot of you guys are with me. Girls are with me. I'm so sorry for calling you guys. Girls are with me. Okay. So what am I doing these days? I'll tell you. After my engineering 2 years, I was just figuring out. I ended up working with Smriti Rani, Ministry of Women and Child Development. I ended up working under him. I ended up starting my own NGO. अब NGO भी start किया मैंने, तो पैसे तो मेरे पास नहीं थे. I was not earning money, but I was relentless and I applied for a grant that was supported by Kevin Hart. जैसे हमारे Kevin Hart किसी ने सुना Kevin Hart के बारे में? नहीं भी सुना है तो it's okay. So Kevin Hart जैसे बहुत बड़े अमेरिकन सेलिब्रिटी हैं, उन्होंने राइट इन बिटवीन ऑफ कोविड एक मास शॉट कैंपेन निकाला था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ UAE, यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स के साथ. And a lot of people took part in it. It was like a grant application form in which they invited people to submit their dreams, and thousands of people submitted their dreams. Somebody said, I want to travel the world. Somebody said, I want to do this, I want to do that. And what did I say? I said, I want to start my own NGO. I do not know how to do that. I do not have the money. What happened, girls? What happened was, Out of those thousands of people, 15 people got selected across the world. Out of those 15 people, 5 people got selected. And in that 5 people, I was the only one who was representing India and Asia altogether. I was I was interviewed by Sania Mirza and मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि ऑनलाइन सानिया मिर्जा मैम आ जाएंगी. मतलब मुझे बताया ही नहीं गया था that Sania Mirza would be taking my interview, and my heart started exploding because I did not imagine that Sania Mirza would come in front of me and start taking my interview. Okay, Dolly, tell me about yourself. So, and then, the whole idea was I was so relentless. I was so behind that whole idea that I want to be the best person into the social impact space, that even when Sania Mirza talked, and then out of those 5 people, only 3 people, one from India slash Asia, one from America, and one from Haiti, got selected and got a grant from the United Arab Emirates. And that is how I started my first venture, Aangan for All, that supports COVID orphans in Agra, that supports 120 girls in Jharkhand, that supports kids in Bijanbari near Darjeeling. ये इस तरीके से शुरू हुआ. Are you guys with me या सो गए हो? सब लोग give me a hand raised. Okay, not a lot of people are sleeping. Very good. So this is how I actually got my first grant. Okay, I ended up opening Aangan for All and then scaling it up. I ended up working. अब वहाँ से जब मेरा नाम बाहर जाने लगा कि डॉली असवानी है, सोशल इम्पैक्ट में काम करती है, सोशल वर्कर है, देन आई स्टार्टेड गेटिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज दैट स्टार्टेड पेइंग मी रियली वेल. I think 2 years ago, I am not boasting, I'm just telling you that once you have the skill, once you have the right marketing that goes out, right kind of things that go out according to your name, you actually start getting money for it. So I think 2 years ago, I bagged my first, 2 or 3 years ago, I bagged my first an opportunity from a crowdfunding platform, Donate Card, and they paid me handsomely well. Actually, 10x of what I was making per month. So this is what I'm telling. Though saal tak only earning 5,000 per month and then going 10x per month is what relentlessness does to you. Okay. Now, after that, I worked with Donate Card, I worked with crowdfunding platforms. I learned how businesses are built, how processes are set in place. Because I was like alone. I was alone when I started my NGO. I did not know how to scale things, how to think things India wide. So I learned with Donate Card, I learned with Philips, and then last year, 5 months ago, I took a conscious decision. It's exactly 5 years that in last year, I completed 5 years of my graduation. And I promised myself that, Dolly, you have graduated in 2018, you will give yourself 5 years to only learn and work under people. Understand how businesses are built. As soon as I completed 5 years last year, I quit my job and then started my venture that Biana Rajan sir told you. It's a company that's called The Kind Citizen. It's a social networking platform. जो कि NGOs, volunteers मतलब आप जैसे लोग, everybody on this call is a volunteer. NGOs, volunteers और corporates को जोड़ता है. Okay, now हम उसके बारे में PPT देखेंगे, and then I will also tell you what all is there in it for you girls. Are you girls with me? Guys मैं बोलूंगी तो raise hand नहीं करने का है. Okay, okay, a lot of you girls are with me. Thank you so much for listening to me patiently. It takes a lot to listen to a person, and not a lot of people have this gift anymore. And I think all the people who have joined today has that gift. So thank you so much. I'll just give you. Just give me a sec. Can you see my screen? कोई भी एक unmute करके मुझे बता सकता है कि आपको मेरी screen दिख रही है कि नहीं? Any one of you can unmute and tell me if you can see my screen. You can see my screen? ठीक है. So the kind citizen, जिसे हम TKC बोलते हैं. So I will keep on saying TKC at a lot of places. So कौन मुझे बता सकता है, ये बनस्थली यूनिवर्सिटी की पिक्चर है. कौन मुझे बता सकता है कि ये बनस्थली यूनिवर्सिटी में कौन सी जगह की पिक्चर है? You can unmute yourself and tell me. I actually want to see you guys. Who can tell me?
Informal center.
है क्या?
Informal center.
Oh wow. Hi Ruchi ma'am, I'm Dolly. I'm assuming you're one of the teachers. there in
Yes,
Banasthali.
I'm
Yeah.
faculty in MSW, Master of Social Work.
Oh, hi, Ruchi ma'am, namaste. I actually worked a lot with the social work department with Tahir sir. At that time, it was Tahir sir. I don't know if he's still there. So, thank you, Ruchi ma'am. बच्चों जब हम ओल्ड मार्केट जाते हैं, ओल्ड मार्केट में जहाँ पे खादी सेंटर है, इनफॉर्मल सेंटर है, ये वहाँ की फोटो है। एंड टू टेल यू कि 2017 तक, जब तक मैं इंजीनियरिंग मतलब मेरा थर्ड ईयर चल रहा था, आई हैड नो आइडिया दैट वी हैड अ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ सोशल वर्क इन बनस्थल यूनिवर्सिटी। एंड कैन यू बिलीव इट, इट वाज इन वाणी मंदिर, राइट नेक्स्ट टू विज्ञान मंदिर। So when I got to know, I just my heart like blasted with happiness, and then I actually started really working with them, and this is where my journey started. Banasthali University, year 2018. आई डाइग्रेस मतलब मैं थोड़ा सा टॉपिक से ऑफ टॉपिक जाऊंगी। जब मैं कॉलेज में थी, नॉट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल, लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल crib about we do not have exposure. Banasthali University is a boundaried university. But every time somebody has asked me what has my university done for me, I'd say my university has done everything for me. My university gave me my career. I go to that point. If Banasthali University wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have been sitting in front of you. And I can promise you, write it on a stamp paper of how many crores you want and give it to you. That if Banasthali University and people like Ruchi ma'am and people and courses like, the diploma in social work wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'll now come back to the topic again. अब ये हम जब डेक बनाते हैं तो सो आई डोंट नो अगर आपको कितने लोगों को अटल इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर के बारे में पता है जो कि बनस्थली यूनिवर्सिटी में है। कैन यू गिव मी अ हैंड्स अप? ओके, बहुत कम हैंड्स अप आए हैं, 4-5 आए हैं। सो गर्ल्स, यू नीड टू रियली नो अबाउट इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर्स। इंक्यूबेटर्स क्या होते हैं मुझे भी नहीं पता था, बट ये जो आपको डेक दिख रहा है, इसमें हर जगह पे फाउंडर प्रोफाइल मांगी जाती है कि फाउंडर कौन है, फाउंडर का काम क्या है। ये एक ऐसा डेक है जो इंक्यूबेटर सेंटर्स में जाता है। एंड डेफिनेटली कल वेडनेसडे है, टाइम निकाल के पता करो अटल इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर में क्या आ रहा है। अगर तुम्हें अपना बिजनेस आगे जाके खोलना है, या फिर तुम्हें एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है, या फिर तुम्हें अपने लिए काम करना है, यू शुड डेफिनेटली लर्न अबाउट अटल इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर। आई थिंक विच इज इन what building do we have? The Atal Incubation Center is, I think, in front of the law building. We have the Atal Incubation Center. I am not really sure. Can someone from?
No Mandir. It's no Mandir.
Sorry?
No Mandir.
नव मंदिर, ओके। मैं जब थी तब शायद किसी और बिल्डिंग में था। सो दिस इज, अब यहाँ पे आप समझिए कि मैंने हमेशा से अकेले चीजें बिल्ड की थी, तो एक सॉलिड लीडरशिप टीम होना कितनी ज्यादा जरूरी है। यू कैन सी वन पर्सन इज विपुल गुप्ता। दिस गाय हैज बिल्ट अ लॉट ऑफ बिजनेसेस, दिस गाय इज अ philanthropist and built businesses and sold businesses. I do not have the acumen, मेरे पास वो knowledge नहीं है of building businesses, so I really wanted like a business person, a person who thinks through the lens of money to be on my team. कितने लोगों ने रणवीर अलाबादिया के बारे में सुना है? Beer biceps, give me a hand, give me like a raised hand. Beer biceps या फिर रणवीर अलाबादिया के बारे में किस किसने सुना है? So many fans of रणवीर अलाबादिया. So जो आपको नीचे मनीष पांडे नाम दिख रहा है, मनीष पांडे is the mentor of रणवीर अलाबादिया, Beer biceps, and Manish Pandey is also one of the directors in my company. So Vipul Gupta, what does he bring to my company? He brings a lot of business advice. What does Manish Pandey bring me to the company? He brings a lot of social media advice. Another thing that I'll tell you, the social work में challenges तो मैंने बता दिए, joy भी मैंने बता दिया कि बहुत अच्छा चलता है, but आप कुछ भी build करें, I am again and again saying this is a call that will motivate you and will take all the sleep that you will get today and in the night, because it will force you to think what do you want to build, not only for yourself but for your country, for your college, for your teachers, for your parents who are paying for your college degrees. Think about कि तुम क्या क्रिएट करना चाहती हो अपनी लाइफ के साथ। मनीष पांडे brings that thing into my any company that is now getting built has a lot of dhyan that is going in social media management. So क्योंकि Manish is mentoring Ranveer, Manish is also mentoring me for building my company and social media presence. Right after this, right after this workshop ends, everybody will go on Instagram, everybody will go on LinkedIn and follow the Kind Citizen and see how the content is going on, how the company is actually getting built on the basis of content. Now I'll go a little deeper. So अब आपको बिया नटराजन सर ने बताया कि मैट्रिमोनी है, मैच मेकिंग है, क्या है? भाई मैंने 5 साल एनजीओस के साथ काम किया और मैंने देखा कि उन लोगों को स्किल्ड वर्कफोर्स चाहिए रहता है, राइट? स्किल्ड वर्कफोर्स चाहिए होता है, बट उनके पास पैसा नहीं होता है टू गिव. मुझे भी तो नहीं पैसा मिला ना, राइट? जब मैंने काम शुरू किया तो एनजीओस को स्किल्ड लोग तो चाहिए होते हैं पर पैसा नहीं होता. वॉलंटियर्स जैसे तुम लोग, जैसे मैं, उन्हें अपना स्किल देना होता है, अपना टाइम देना होता है. मान लो somebody is a very good content writer and they really want to give their writing or just give 1 hour of their day, that is 6 hours in a week, to an NGO to help them write content for their social media, for their website. वॉलंटियर्स को ही नहीं पता होता है कि बेस्ट एनजीओ कौन सा है, मैं एनजीओ कहाँ से ढूंढूं. आप जैसे लोग मेरे पास आते हैं, सोशल वर्कर या फिर सोशल इम्पैक्ट स्पेस वालों के पास, कि हमको कोई एनजीओ बताओ ना. I do not want anyone to come to individuals. I want everyone to go to the Kind Citizen and find the NGO that they feel the most, are most connected to. For example, I'm just taking an example. Anamika Prasad को वाइल्ड लाइफ बहुत पसंद है. अस्मिता जैन को ओल्ड एज होम्स के साथ काम करना बहुत पसंद है. त्रिशा तिवारी को बच्चों के साथ काम करना बहुत पसंद है. So Anamika, Barsha, Trisha will come to the Kind Citizens website, filter कि भाई मुझे वाइल्ड लाइफ के साथ काम करना है, मुझे बच्चों के साथ काम करना है, मुझे एल्डरली के साथ काम करना है, and put a filter of what they can give. Anamika can content write, Trisha can do some videography or photography, Asmita can write proposals, Ruchi ma'am can help them in fundraising. वहाँ पे आपके पास filters हैं. You filter that, find your cause, and then give 1 hour every day, that is 6 hours a week for an NGO, while also getting certified by the NGO, while also giving your skills and feeling good and feeling the joy of seva and social work in general. अब corporates, so I work with a lot of corporates also. I don't know आप लोगों ने उस कंपनी के बारे में सुना है कि नहीं, but I'll still say, has any one of you heard Confederation of Indian Industries, CII? कोई मुझे हैंड्स अप देगा, नहीं देगा तो मैं समझ जाऊंगी कि आप लोगों ने नहीं सुना है. नहीं सुना है. CII, Confederation of Indian. Oh wow, नंदिनी ने सुना है. नंदिनी, can you unmute yourself and tell me what have you heard about CII? Quickly. Sorry for putting you on a spot, but मुझे बस जानना था कि do you know about CII? Nandini, are you there? Nandini, मुझे लग रहा है शर्मा रही है, but it's okay. So CII is a company that is the association of the top companies in the country. Be it Microsoft, be it Infosys, be it any tech company, be it any industry, it's a part of CII. Okay, so we did a program for CII, which I'll quickly show you. तो CII को NGOs बहुत मुश्किल से मिलते हैं, उनको रूरल एरियाज में काम करना होता है. सो व्हाट TKC डिड वाज, द काइंड सिटीजन CII के पास गया एक पूरा बकेट ऑफ NGOs लेके कि इस स्टेट में हमारे पास ये NGOs हैं, इस स्टेट में मेरे पास ये NGO है, इस स्टेट पे मेरे पास ये NGO है, आपको काम कहाँ करना है बताओ. And then we took their facilitation projects, we took the grant from them, gave the grant to the NGO who's implementing the project ground in the rural villages of the country, while also making money for TKC. Again and again, one more very critical advice I give, be it social work, be it anything that you do in the future, always think how you will scale it and always think how you will make your company capable. How do you make your company capable? By understanding how your company will make money. Any social work that you do, anything that you do, run it like a company, run it like Microsoft runs it, run it like Infosys runs it. Are you all with me? Yes, हो गए? Give me your hands up. बहुत लोग सो गए हैं because आज ट्यूसडे है, मैं भी सो जाती थी ट्यूसडे को. ओके, नो, a lot of you are with me. Thank you so much. अच्छा, सो कॉर्पोरेट्स के लिए हम ये करते हैं, ठीक है. अब सॉल्यूशंस कि भाई एनजीओ को नहीं मिल रहा है, मैचिंग करता है, वॉलंटियर्स को एनजीओ से जोड़ता है. ये बड़ा सेकंड वाले पे मैं बाद में आऊंगी. थर्ड वाले पे आप जो मैंने बताया कि हम फैसिलिटेशन करते हैं कॉर्पोरेट्स में, जो इन्फोसिस, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट जैसी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनी होती है, उनके एम्प्लॉयज को कुछ अच्छा करना होता है तो हम उनके लिए एक्टिविटीज और वॉलंटियरिंग जर्नीज डिजाइन करते हैं. अब जो बीच वाला है इवेंट्स विद एनजीओस, दैट इज अ बुक माई शो फॉर काइंडनेस। क्या मुझे कोई भी अनम्यूट करके बताएगा व्हाट डू यू टेक आउट ऑफ दिस बुक माई शो फॉर काइंडनेस? आपको क्या लगता है टीकेसी क्या बिल्ड कर रहा है? हाँ अलीशा बताओ, अनामिका बताओ, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड टेल मी। अनामिका, अलीशा, ये जो लिखा है इवेंट्स विद एनजीओ, ये तुम्हारे लिए भी बहुत बढ़िया है, मतलब कॉलेज में कैसे इनकॉर्पोरेट करेंगे उसके लिए भी बहुत बढ़िया है। तो सोच के बताओ, क्या कुछ समझ में आ रहा है कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आर वी प्लानिंग टू डू, कि वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू अ बुक माई शो फॉर काइंडनेस? एनीबडी अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड टेल मी प्लीज, बेइज्जती मत करो मेरी, somebody unmute and tell me. Do not do this to a senior. Yeah.
Ma'am, we are trying to search for our interest in social work field, like for which particular area we are interested in social work.
गुड, फेयर इनफ पॉइंट। सो इवेंट्स विद टीकेसी में, इवेंट्स विद एनजीओज में हम क्या करते हैं, तुमको नेक्स्ट स्लाइड से पता चलेगा शायद, एक सेकेंड। यू सी दिस आर्ट फॉर काइंडनेस इवेंट, व्हाट वी डिड, यू नो, दिल्ली में पहचान द स्ट्रीट स्कूल नाम का एक एनजीओ था, उसके पास 5 स्ट्रीट स्कूल्स थे अक्रॉस दिल्ली। कोई इंद्रप्रस्थ में है, कोई जीटीबी नगर में है, वगैरह वगैरह, अलग अलग जगह पे है जहाँ पे स्ट्रीट स्कूल्स में वो वहाँ के स्लम के बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं। अब हमने क्या बोला कि दिल्ली के लोगों के लिए हम एक ऐसा इवेंट लाए हैं जहाँ पे दे गेट टू पे ओनली 299 रुपीज ऑन अ संडे, गो टू द नियरेस्ट स्ट्रीट स्कूल ऑफ देयर हाउस, spend 2 hours of their time with kids while learning fluid art। ये जो आपको फोटो दिख रही है नीचे एक, आई थिंक बॉटम राइट कॉर्नर में, fluid art। So what they did was, in that 299 rupees, not only did we cover their workshop charges, but also in that 299 rupees, 100 rupees went for sponsoring one child's full mahine ka stationery। So when I say book my show for kindness, we are trying to build events in the top metro cities of the country, be it Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Mumbai, ये सारी जगहों पे, to give people access to kind events। और मैंने, और इवेंट्स पे वो जाके इंजॉय भी कर सके, कुछ सीख भी सके, साथ ही साथ दे गिव समथिंग टू द एनजीओस। इट्स लाइक अ वेरी फन फंड रेजिंग एक्टिविटी फॉर द एनजीओस एंड द चिल्ड्रन एज वेल, बिकॉज दे गेट टू लर्न सो मेनी न्यू थिंग्स। देखिए कितने सारे यंग भैया दीदी लोग आए हैं और उन लोगों के साथ दे स्पेंड टाइम। व्हाट आई वाज ट्राइंग टू, मैं आपको बताऊंगी कि हम बनस्थली में ऐसी चीज़ें कैसे कर सकते हैं, जैसे हमारे जितनी भी लड़कियां वहाँ पे हैं उनको भी अलग अलग तरीके के इवेंट्स ज्वाइन करने का मौका मिले वाइल स्टेइंग इन कॉलेज। अब मैंने बताया था कि 5 महीने ही हुए हैं कंपनी शुरू किए हुए, ऐसे द काइंड सिटीजन ने 5 ऑलरेडी इवेंट्स कर लिए हैं। 25 से ज़्यादा, 25 से ज़्यादा एनजीओ पार्टनर्स अक्रॉस द कंट्री के साथ कोलैबोरेशन किया है। 300 से ज़्यादा वॉलंटियर्स एनजीओस के साथ ज्वाइन करवाए हैं। 600 से ज़्यादा वॉलंटियरिंग आवर्स हैं। 15,000 से ज़्यादा बेनिफिशरीज हैं, जिसमें बहुत सारे फार्मर्स हैं, बहुत सारी विमेन हैं, बहुत सारे बच्चे हैं। तो अभी जो मैंने आप लोगों को सीआईआई के बारे में बताया था, दिस इज व्हाट वी डिड। We literally went in 10 days, we went to 18 villages of Madhya Pradesh, impacting 1,500 villagers of the country in a way कि भाई माताओं ने, हम गांव-गांव गए और माताओं से पूछा कि आपको फ़ोन चलाने आता है क्या? तो बोलते नहीं, फ़ोन तो हमारे घर में एक ही है, वो भी हमारे जो मर्द हैं वो चलाते हैं, हमें तो किसी ने कभी सिखाया ही नहीं। तो 10 दिन में 18 गाँव में 1500 से ज़्यादा महिलाओं को हमने फ़ोन चलाना सिखाया, व्हाट्सएप चलाना सिखाया, नंबर सेव करना सिखाया, ये सारी चीज़ें की। और पता है कैसे लोगों ने ये चीज़ें की? जो नागपुर से वॉलंटियर्स आके, मध्य प्रदेश में, मतलब नागपुर, जबलपुर, रायपुर से वहाँ के अर्बन वॉलंटियर्स आके गाँव में सबको फ़ोन चलाना सिखा रहे थे। सो दिस इज़ द काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स दैट वी डू। ठीक है, अभी मैंने आपको आर्ट फॉर काइंडनेस तो ऑलरेडी दिखा दिया, कुछ एनजीओ पार्टनर्स हैं और लोगोज ऐड हो गए हैं जस्ट फॉर दैट। अब भाई द मेन क्वेश्चन, सो फर्स्ट आई वांट टू आस्क, सब सो तो नहीं गए हैं? अगर सोए नहीं हैं तो गिव मी अ एड्रेस। You guys are so irritated with me, I can already feel it, but it's okay, this is how I know। तुम लोग कैमरा भी ऑन नहीं कर रहे हो, so this is how I know all of you are alive and not sleeping on a Tuesday। So अब ये क्वेश्चन आप लोगों के लिए कि आप लोग क्या कर सकते हो, ठीक है? सो ये आप मुझे बताओगे, अनामिका, आर्या, कृति, त्रिशा, रुचि मैम, आई एम सॉरी मुझे कुछ ही नाम यहाँ पे दिख रहे हैं, क्या ऐसे इवेंट्स, अब जैसे ना एक और इवेंट मैंने आपको नहीं दिखाया, सो व्हाट वी डू इज वी डू लॉट ऑफ पॉटरी वर्कशॉप्स। पॉटरी समझते हैं सब लोग? सब लोग पॉटरी समझते हैं? घड़ा बनाना।
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we are doing pottery events in the old age homes of दिल्ली, मुंबई, बैंगलोर। तो वहाँ क्या हो रहा है कि जो दादा दादी हैं ओल्ड एज होम्स में, उनको उनका मोटर स्किल्स स्ट्रांग हो रहा है, बिकॉज ओल्ड एज होम में थोड़ा हाथ शिवर करने लगता है। सो दे रियली लाइक, एंड व्हेन यंग पीपल कम बाय पेइंग द प्राइस एंड लर्निंग पॉटरी विद द दादा दादीज, दे ऑल्सो पे फॉर देयर मतलब उसी टिकट प्राइस में दादा दादीज का मेडिकल एक्सपेंसेस, उनके अडल्ट डाइपर्स के एक्सपेंसेस इंक्लूडेड होते हैं। सो ये मेरा क्वेश्चन आप लोगों से है कि क्या जब इतने सारे फेस्ट होते हैं, ज़ीरोन होता है, मयूक होता है, और कौन से फेस्ट होते हैं मुझे प्लीज नाम बताओ अनम्यूट करके। ज़ीरोन एंड मयूक तो मुझे याद है, फैल्कन होता है, आई थिंक इनोवेशन का होता है। टेल मी मोर फेस्ट दैट हैपन in our college. Just give me names.
Cosmos 2N.0.
अध्याय, कॉस्मोस। आप सोचो कि ऐसे इवेंट्स जहाँ पे इतनी सारी लड़कियां हैं हमारे पास, हम सोचो एक पॉटरी फॉर काइंडनेस का इवेंट रखते हैं, एंड वी पुट अ स्मॉल प्राइस ऑफ 149 रुपीज, और वहाँ पे एक क्यूआर कोड लगा हो जहाँ पे मान लो कि मयूख या फिर ज़ीरोन ने एक एनजीओ सपोर्ट किया, राइट? यू QR code of that NGO, and everybody who pays like 149 rupees, that money directly goes to the NGO. वेंडर का आप निकाल सकते हो कि यू आर पेइंग द वेंडर टू गेट लाइक द व्हील, यू आर पेइंग द वेंडर चार्जेस, और जितना भी पैसा बचता है डायरेक्टली गोज टू एन एनजीओ। थिंक अबाउट हाउ एवरी फेस्ट इन Banasthali University can attach a cause to it. Are you guys up for it? Are you girls up for it? I'm sorry. Do you think that this can be something different? अभी तो ज़ीरोन में बहुत कम टाइम है, पर अगले साल हम ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं, या फिर ऐसे छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हम कर सकते हैं जिसमें यू ऑल्सो फील दैट वाओ, like we the students of Banasthali University are giving something back to the society. Now, you tell me, 35 of you, oh wow, 40 of you, you tell me if you ever get a chance to volunteer for an NGO while staying where you are, whether you are in Banasthali University, whether you are at home, would you like to apply for NGOs? Give me your raise your hands, basically. See, so many of you. This is what the kind citizen is doing for you. अब मैंने while you are staying here, अब थोड़े दिन में छुट्टियां शुरू हो जाएंगी, मई एंड जून में आई थिंक छुट्टियां शुरू होती हैं। सो मान लो कि सी द 6 months का जो ट्रेनिंग होती है वो डिफरेंट है, पर जो सेमेस्टर की छुट्टियां होती हैं, आई रियली वांट टू नो, सब लोग चैट में लिखेंगे कि वो कहाँ से हैं, wherever you're from, Delhi, Mumbai, Jabalpur, Raipur, Nagpur. Quickly write in the chats, where are you from? Just write the city where you're from. देहरादून, वाओ, पटना, दिल्ली, पटना, झुंझुनू, बिहार, राजस्थान, सोमत, सब लोग लिखो, हाँ, गुजरात, nobody will sleep in this call. Chat, yeah, Chittorgarh, Ghaziabad, wow, Sukriti, you're from, we are having a lot of events in Ghaziabad. Agra, Kashish, hi, I'm from Agra as well. Okay, so every city that you've typed here, every city we have an NGO partner. Think about you are home for the next 2 months and you really want to do and give your time and skills, to an NGO, and you also get certified for it. 2 महीने में तुम्हें work exposure मिलेगा, तुम्हें certification मिलेगा. A lot of things can happen, right? And speak your mind out. I'm here to listen. अब ये कुछ मैंने तुम्हारे लिए options रखे. आप अपने फेस्ट में इवेंट्स कर सकते हैं, आपको मैं बैठे बैठे ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज से कनेक्ट करा सकती हूँ जो आप बनस्थली से भी बैठ के कर सकते हैं, घर से भी बैठ के कर सकते हैं। 2 महीने की छुट्टियों में ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज में आप काम कर सकते हैं जहाँ पे आप ऑन फील्ड जाके एनजीओज के साथ काम करें। ओके, नाउ फोर्थ पॉइंट इज व्हाट डू यू वांट मी टू डू? यू टेल मी। कुछ ऐसे आइडियाज हो कि आई एम योर सीनियर, यू कैन जस्ट टेल मी, डॉली दी हमको ये करना है, tell us solutions. You give me questions, I'm here to listen, I'm here to answer. And yeah, that's it. I think that ends my presentation. Yeah. First of all, सब लोग घर पे बैठे हैं. Everybody go on Instagram, LinkedIn and follow the Kind Citizen. Drop me a hi, drop me your city and let me connect you with an NGO nearest to your home, because I know in the month of May your chuttis are arriving. And I want every one of you in the call, and even the ones who have not joined the call, to utilize their time to get certified, get certifications, get work exposure, and be a part in your country's growth. And thank you so much again for listening. Is everyone with me, or everyone is sleeping? Yeah, give me your hands. Okay, nobody of you is sleeping. All of you are so cute. Thank you so much for taking out the time for me. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I'm really grateful for taking out the time. Natarajan sir, I'm done. Sir, you are on mute. Natarajan sir, you are on mute.
It's wonderful to hear from, always they say, no, you should hear Bhagavad Gita from the mouth of Lord Krishna. About social work, we should do, hear from a social worker how you went through the whole process of having a dream and getting a grant, going through the procedures for launching the NGO, making a team, and bringing an impact in such a short duration is really admirable. And we are all really proud of you, Dolly, and I'm sure this talk by you has inspired several of the girls out here who will definitely look up. In fact, I keep telling the students, see, in the final year, one full semester, you are doing internship, and the summer in first year, second year, even third year, etc. Do some travel, involved in some NGO social work, which is much more soul satisfying than a second year student says, I want to go to some IIT and do internship for summer or something. What is there like that? I somehow think that, I hope your talk would have changed the minds of the people. Social work brings not only joy to the person being helped, but also to the person doing the help. Like everybody thinks, social worker means, must be having a crying face and, and looking at you, you are jolly, jolly, dolly, dolly.
Wow. Okay.
No stress or strain on your face. You are like, so liberated. Like, कल क्या होगा कोई problem नहीं है. So it's very nice to hear this, and I'm sure several of our girls will volunteer in your NGO activities and carry forward your message. And from Banasthali, we are all proud that one of our students, see, many people think entrepreneurship is all starting about a company, launching a product, this, that, and all. Like launching an NGO is also, requires entrepreneurial skills. Like, NGO, whatever you say, is an organization which has a goal, mission, vision, and has a team and has targets to achieve. And I think, the work, the startup you have done, Kind Citizen, is nothing less than one of those people launching an app and yapping about it. Okay.
Exactly.
We are really proud of you, Dolly, and I'm sure we will be in touch and we will look forward. In fact, we thought this week if it goes out, we will have you in campus, but understand you are traveling to Amritsar during the week, and we will have you during a better weather in the coming semester. Okay. So thank you all. Any of you have any questions, please feel free. Maybe you can all open your camera and you can take a group photo of the virtual kind.
Yeah. I'm in for a group photo, and even though you do not have a question, if you want to tell me something, be open and tell me. Switch on your camera. I want to see your beautiful faces. What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Show me your camp, show me your hostel and all. I stayed in Dham. I don't know if anybody's staying in Dham. I stayed in Vatika. I don't know if anybody's staying in Vatika. दिखाओ मुझे अपने faces दिखाओ. Show me the campus. Go for it. Switch on your camera and tell me. Yes.
In fact, Dolly asked me, sir, what time you want talk to be held? I told her, you are a Banasthali, you know the hostel habits of Banasthalites on a typical Tuesday. So you know when they get up, when they go for lunch, and what they do after lunch, and what they do in the evening. So she was very clear that they get up late, and 12 to 1 will be the best time to catch food for thought before getting into the mess, right? And sleep in the afternoon and spend evening in the old market, new market. So I said that done, 12 to 1 will be the time. So, I mean, I'm no expert to fix the time, 3 to 4 when you are all sleeping, and Dolly, why she will talk? Why? She will also be sleeping. The old Tuesday habit. So, nice, and there is in social work, you see, one of the very important parameters, personality trait, in my opinion, you need is empathy. दूसरों के मनोभाव समझना है, उनकी दर्द समझना है, उनकी as you are in that picture, right? So empathy is the best to take you forward for a win-win situation in social work, and being kind to people, and understanding others, giving a patient hearing, right? I mean, giving a helping hand whenever you can, right? Wherever you can. These are all that bring that feel-good factor, right? And when you help somebody, you in fact also get a feel of sense of satisfaction, right? So thank you all, thank you, and that your customary Tuesday lunch is waiting for you. Go ahead and have your sleep, and tomorrow we will meet over Kavi Sammelan. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
One request. If every one of you can just switch on your camera for 1 minute, and somebody can take like a photo, so
Yeah,
that
yeah, please.
you can tag me on Instagram, you can tag me on LinkedIn. I will reshare.
Okay, Aishwarya, Barsha, Anamika, Asmita, open up your cameras. Open up
Open
your
up.
cameras.
Yes, and just take a photo. Anybody of you. I
Yeah,
will also take a
Asmita.
photo.
Yeah, some more. I think everybody take photograph. Only you will take camera on the screen. maybe
Sir,
I'll take it like.
Sir, can you unpin me? I want everybody's face. Can you unpin? You have pinned me. You have pinned me, so I
How to
am.
do that unpin?
You don't know how to
Okay,
do it.
okay. Sorry, unpin you. Okay, yeah. Doing
I
it.
unpinned me. Yeah. So now
Unpin for everyone. Yes.
switch on their cameras
Yeah.
and let's take a
There we
photo.
go. Yeah, Arya, somebody. Yes, some more people. I'm seeing Anamika, Asmita again. Put on your
Sub
camera.
look,
Come on. Let's see
sub
you.
look
I'm
photo.
seeing, yes, the Ruthi madam there.
Everybody take a photo and tag me on Instagram. I'll reshare. This is what we can do. Okay? Cool.
Some more people come on camera. Yes, I'm shooting. Yeah, done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Time is the most precious.
Any of the this meet proceedings I have recorded, I'll make a video link and put it on YouTube also. Okay, yeah, there is Bharsha Kumari. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.